The rabbit who built a home for everyone in the dark, shadowy depths of Blackwood Forest. There lived a rabbit named Thistle. Unlike other rabbits, Thistle had a knack for building things. He had long dreamed of constructing a home where all the forest creatures, big and small, could live together in harmony. But Blackwood Forest was no ordinary forest, it was haunted. Strange whispers filled the air at night, and many creatures avoided venturing too far into its depths. Despite the eerie legends, Thistle believed that the forest could be a place of safety. If we stick together, he said, we can chase away whatever haunts this place. The construction begins. Thistle began his ambitious project under the light of a pale, cold moon. As he worked, animals cautiously emerged from their burrows, drawn by the sound of his hammering. Hedgehogs, birds, foxes, and even a lone deer offered their help. Together, they gathered wood and leaves, weaving them into the beginnings of a great treehouse nestled high in the branches of an ancient oak. At first, the work was joyful. But soon, strange things began to happen. The whispers in the forest. On the third night of construction, Thistle and the others heard faint whispers carried on the wind. Go away, leave this place. The voices were soft at first but grew louder with every passing moment. The animals froze, their fur bristling. It's just the wind, Thistle reassured them, though his paws trembled. Let's keep working. But as the days went by, the whispers turned into laughter, low, menacing, and echoing from unseen places. Tools would disappear overnight, only to reappear hanging from tree branches or buried in the ground. Shadows moved where no creature stood. The unseen visitors. One evening, while the group was resting, they heard a sudden crash. The roof of the partially built home had collapsed. We secured it tightly, cried the deer. This doesn't make sense. Thistle climbed up to inspect the damage, but what he found chilled him to the bone. Scratched into the wooden beams were claw marks far too large for any animal in Blackwood Forest. Something doesn't want us here, whispered the fox, his eyes darting nervously. Then we'll work faster, Thistle declared, though fear gnawed at his heart. On the final night of construction, the animals worked tirelessly. They were determined to finish the home despite the eerie happenings. But as the last plank was nailed in place, the forest fell unnaturally silent. Not even the crickets chirped. A chilling breeze swept through the trees, and from the shadows emerged a figure, a ghostly, translucent hair with eyes that glowed like embers. Why do you disturb my forest? It asked, its voice reverberating like thunder. The animals huddled together in terror, but Thistle stepped forward. We mean no harm, he said, his voice steady despite the fear coursing through him. We only want to build a safe home for everyone. The ghostly hair stared at him for a long moment before speaking. This forest has been my home for centuries, and I have guarded it from intruders. But your intentions are pure. The hare's glowing eyes softened. If you promise to protect this forest and its creatures, I will allow you to stay. But break this promise, and you will face my wrath. Thistle bowed deeply. We swear to care for this forest and all who dwell within it, a home for everyone with the ghost's blessing. The animals moved into their new home. They worked together to keep the forest healthy, planting new trees and ensuring no harm came to the land. Though the ghostly hair was rarely seen again, its whispers could sometimes be heard on quiet nights, a reminder of the promise they had made. And so, the treehouse became a place of safety and unity, where creatures of all kinds lived together under the watchful eyes of the forest's guardian. Blackwood Forest was no longer a place of fear, but a sanctuary where harmony reigned.